You know, the thing about traveling, planes, airports, the biggest thing to me about traveling on an airplane is flight time. Flight time determines, because, you know, when you're getting ready to travel, you start prepping.
Right.
It's a mental prep.
Yep.
It's I start stalking the weather.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Tonight, I'm on a red eye.
Is that preferable to you?
It's a rare deal, man. It's a rare deal. To get me to get on a red eye is a rare thing. I don't, because like flight times, preferable 6 a.m.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's get up early.
Yep.
Let's get there. Let's take a nap. If you can, fall back asleep on the runway. Right when the planes, you got to time that nap.
Perfect.
You know, you've been on your phone, you've been doing emails, you're a little bit tired because you know you lost an hour and a half, 2 hours of sleep, and right when that plane started to take off, that movement starts happening.
I'm out.
Night, done. The thing about traveling and the flight time is tonight I'm on a red eye and I'm all messed up because I missed sleep by 9:30.
Right.
10 p.m. max.
You're not even on the plane yet.
This is just NBA playoffs that got me up till 10. We're in game 1 tonight.
Big game.
So real.
Lakers Warriors.
Yeah.
Me versus April.
Let's go.
LA versus the Bay.
Got my blue on.
Oh my gosh, get out of here. So, you know, I'm like, what, this is a midnight flight? What time should I get there? How do I pace myself? Do I need to have a coffee?
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Do I, because, you know, you land there on the East Coast. Let's say it's 7 a.m. That's 4 a.m. your body clock. You're a little just disoriented.
Yeah.
Now, it's just a different deal. Flight delays I can handle. Early morning. It's the red eye that is the worst travel time in the world is the midnight flight. It's just not any good. I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I gotta be honest. There's about a 50-50 chance I don't get on this flight.
Wow. Is that serious?
I'm pretty quick to cancel flights. You know, because American Airlines, I'm an American guy. I fly American. I love American. You know, I because of the frequent flyer mileage number or whatever, I got a direct line.
Yeah.
When I call, I get somebody. And I'm probably changing it. I think, you know what? I've just made up my mind.
Great.
Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Welcome, everybody. We are a podcast in Los Angeles, California called Leadership Leanin'. Like, why did I make that voice?
So radio.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another great episode. Like, Chad, the episode hasn't happened yet. You can't call it great. Welcome back to another episode, everybody, of Leadership Leanin'. I got to be honest. I was in Alabama last week. I was in Dallas last week, and I met so many leaners.
So cool.
So awesome to meet our people, the tribe, the crew, the tribe of leaners that we are. Some call us a nation.
They might.
Leaner nation.
We are just a bunch of leaners trying to get a little bit better at the subject of leadership. This podcast really is founded off of a truth in the book of Proverbs. If you call wisdom your sister, if you put wisdom around your neck, basically what it's saying, if you lean into wisdom, wisdom's going to lean into you.
That's right.
So we're leaning into leadership, trying to get a little bit better, and leadership's going to lean it back into us. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by that, we're going to learn something today. You're going to learn today.
Going to school.
I'll tell you that. You're going to learn today, buddy. Thank you to everybody that had likes, subscribes, comments, shares the podcast. It just means the world to, specifically 3 individuals in the world and maybe true. Athletic Greens on top of that. So we are talking today. We'll just jump right in. I always like to do that with the table when we're getting ready to go.
Yeah.
It's like basically it's me telling myself, that's enough.
It's an audio nightmare.
It's enough of it's enough of your Chad foolery. Let's get going. It's an audio nightmare. Is that what you said? Yeah, I just got that. Okay, I apologize. We're talking today about why I do 30-day challenges.
Love it.
I'm going to give the why behind I think leaders need to challenge themselves. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep getting the same result. So you got to shock the system, shock the body, change it up. You got to just, I think that's why people love the cold plunge. It's like, I'm going to do something hard.
Right.
Right.
This is really hard. Let's go. And then you get into that water and it's like, oh God, 1, 2, 3. And you got to shock the system.
Right.
You got to have challenges. I started doing these challenges maybe about a year and a half ago, and they were for me. They were to get me out of my slump. They were to get me out of my, status quo, out of my, I always say the thing that kills leaders is lazy boy recliners. The illustration or the idea behind that is comfort is your killer.
Right.
And isn't it funny? We're all trying to get this comfortable lifestyle, but that's what will end up lulling you to sleep.
Yeah.
You got to get uncomfortable to embrace the challenges that come your way. Because what happens is if you just keep going and you're not accustomed to challenges,
Right.
you're going to face one. That's inevitable. It's leadership. And then you're going to quit.
Right.
It's the old saying, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. How do I get tough? I go through hard things.
Yep.
You should look at your life as a leader. You are not on a cruise ship. You have to develop yourself to become a battleship.
Wow.
A battleship can take missiles and bullets and all kinds of heat and all kinds of problems, and it just keeps going.
Yeah.
And shout out to Erwin and Aaron McManus, Battle Ready. Isn't that what it's
Right.
called? Battle Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, they killed that thing. And shout out to those guys. Battle Ready. Got to be ready for the battle.
That's right.
These things help me train me for battle, train me for challenge, because I'm going to face challenges.
Right. Right.
This proves to me, by the way, the other thing it proves to me is that I can do hard things.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering, leader, I don't know if I can do hard stuff. Well, challenge yourself.
Yeah.
Challenge yourself to do something difficult. That's why I love all of this. Really spurred on for me when my brother was doing the 70-day challenge.
75 hard. Yeah.
75 hard. Yeah.
Yep.
He did that, and I was like, what is that? And wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I know some people are doing it right now. Some pastor friends of ours. And it's like, wow. Inside workout, outside workout, water, reading. It's just like,
The whole thing.
yeah, you know what? We respect people that do hard things.
Have you heard this like viral TikTok quote? It's like the sound, and it's like I'm gonna butcher it probably, but it's like hard times make strong men make easy times
Ugh.
make weak men, and weak men make hard times.
Whoa.
We're gonna put that one out. It'll be on my page tomorrow. But I even love Goggins.
Yeah.
Goggins says, when you're at your end of yourself, you've only even barely hit 60%.
That's
Wow.
right.
You got another 40% in your tank.
It's crazy.
So you think, oh God, I can't run anymore. It's like you got 40% more.
Yep. It's just
You're
your mind.
built for it's such a mental battle. I'm trying to tell my son, sports is 10% physical and 90% mental. You got to challenge yourself mentally to go through hard times. So we started doing these challenges. I just want to walk through kind of my thinking behind the buckets of the challenges. The first one I always put is what time you wake up in the morning. And I put 6 a.m. no later because there's some mornings I do want to sleep in till 7:30.
Yeah.
Monday mornings to be exact. I sleep in 7:15. That was up 7:15 yesterday morning. That's sleeping in.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to challenge myself. No, every single day, no later than 6, no matter what you're feeling. Because it's going to be a challenge next Monday morning
Yep.
to get up that early. But I think there's something about the morning. There's something about that ability to get up before the rest of the world is up. And you kind of feel like, part of leadership is making moves that make you feel like a winner.
Right.
Building confidence in yourself.
That's right.
And what gives you that edge? Think about the preparation. Think about the diligence, the devotion, the discipline that gives you an edge above the rest. the study time, the preparation time, the up early in the morning time. Like that's what you look at Steph Curry, talking about game 1 tonight. You look at Steph Curry, the Sacramento Kings had something coming at them Sunday that they could not stop.
No.
Okay, game 7, De'Aaron Fox, amazing. Malik Monk, amazing. Sabonis, amazing. Squad, Harrison Barnes, amazing. You ran up against preparation.
Yeah.
Right.
That this man has put in more time in the gym, put up more shots than anybody else. It's not skill set. It's just I'm up doing the stuff.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
that's what leadership is doing the stuff. It's 10,000 hour rule. It's going like, I'm getting up before the rest of the world because I know I got work to do and I got stuff to read and I got stuff to do list to make. And I can't live average and expect above average.
Yeah.
You seen that? You seen Redeem Team yet?
Yeah.
When they tell the story, they all went to the party and they're getting back to the elevator and Kobe's in the elevator. They're going to bed. He's just waking up, going to the gym.
Bro, how many Kobe stories do we have to realize
infinite.
and hear that this guy was, he's up early.
Yeah.
And I've heard one story, I forget who it was, that got to the gym and Kobe had his shirt's already drenched. He's already been there for a couple hours, and this man does his full workout and he's getting ready to leave and he's at Kobe still working.
Wow.
Jeez.
And so I think that it's so funny. Everybody's looking for this parachute out. There's can't go under it, can't go over it, can't go around it. So I guess I'll go through it. You got to put in the work. The 6 a.m. component to me is like, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a let's go fired up. The next one is read 2 books. And the reason why I always put down books is because I think if you're a leader, you're a reader.
It's great.
Yep.
You're a constant consumer. You consume a lot of good things. You want something good to say, you better put something good in.
Hello.
The content you consume becomes the content you create. Whatever you put in you, that's what's coming out of you. Mm-hmm. And that is from a digestive reality. That is from a leadership reality. What you put in must come out. That's the bottom line.
Right.
And so I put a faith one and leadership one. For me, obviously faith is the most important thing in my life. Number 1, nothing comes even closer. So I want to learn, more about God. And then number 2, this outside of, to me, it's like Jesus, Julia, and leadership. So number 2 for books is leadership. How do you get better at leadership? And there's so many things that are out there that are so good. We can't read enough. We can't consume enough. And I think that the posture of a leader is not the posture of a know-it-all. The posture of a leader is someone that asks questions and really is hungry to grow, hungry to learn, hungry. When I pray over the boys in the morning, this morning I'm dropping off my guys, I'm praying over them knowledge, understanding, revelation, insight. Knowledge, understanding, revelation, insight. I'm praying over my own kids, knowledge, understanding, revelation, insight. I'll pray that over them, but for me, where do I get that? Reading.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, there's where knowledge is.
Yep.
Understanding. I learned from that guy. His understanding became my understanding. Mm-hmm. Revelation. That thought is so good. I got revelation. I got a revelation this morning on Matthew 19. I taught Steph because it's just like, I read it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There's a revelation. Insight helps you make decisions. So I'm a big advocate for books. The reason why I enjoy writing is because I believe that is one way to speak to people. And I'm grateful for authors out there. I'm grateful for people that take time to disseminate all their information and nuggets and gold. We want to grab all that and learn. Yeah. So it's about morning attack mode. It's about books, learn mode. Number 3, 10,000 steps every day. The reason why 10,000 steps every day is you got to get your body moving.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
I've been in this room since I don't know what time this morning. And all I keep thinking is, man, I got to hit the treadmill today. I'm going to hit that Peloton. I'm probably going for a 45-minute run because I hit 10,000 steps. Yeah. I'm not getting it today during the office hours, I'll tell you that.
No.
But it's about getting the body moving. Mm-hmm. I saw this thing 2 weeks ago that was talking about the greatest thing to beat depression they have discovered, they have just learned and concluded above any antidepressant is exercise.
Amazing.
Wow. The greatest thing for your brain, for your brain to operate at an optimum level, because that's what leadership's about.
Right.
How do I become my healthiest?
Yep.
For your brain to operate at an optimum level, you got to get your body moving.
Wow.
Get your body. Think about, even the president for years, the last few presidents been so adamant about getting our kids away from screens and outside moving their body.
Right.
We got to get our body moving because it gets your brain moving.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So I love 10,000 steps every single day, because it's like every day we got to get this firing. It's not even about my legs firing.
Yep.
It's about my brain firing. So I have a shot at an idea.
That's right.
Have a shot at thinking critically. How you got to think critically when you're like, I wish I could take a nap.
Yeah, right.
Right. Right.
I just want to lay down. And I was like, come on. Let's move the body.
Right.
Yep.
You move the body, you move the brain, you move the brain, you move your life forward. That's just the bottom line.
Love that.
How many miles is 10,000 steps for you?
I don't know the answer to that.
Because mine is like just over 5 miles. I wonder yours is probably like 7 miles.
Oh, because people have, I guess, different
gaits.
strides.
Yeah, you're taller.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. I only look at the steps. One time we did the challenge, I did 12,000 steps a day. That was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, 10,000 is a little like doable.
It's effort, but it's not like you're killing you every day.
Yet again, it's not about the 10,000 steps. It's about the 10,000 steps every day.
Right.
Because there's a few where you're just like, not today.
Yeah. Sunday you're gonna get those in
Oh gosh.
just normally.
Some days, literally, there's some days I look down, it's like 19, 21,000.
Yeah, yep.
It's like you're moving on those days. It's a workout.
It's days like this.
Yeah, the other day I did a Orange Theory, and then I went and played golf where we walked the course, and then we went to a baseball game, and it's like, dude, days like that, come on.
It's easy.
You're excited to look, ooh, what do we have?
Yeah, a day like today without this challenge, I'm here in the office all day. We got a kid's game later, watching the game, the Lakers. It's like, I'm not moving 10,000 steps without
Well,
a
if you
challenge.
go to the airport, it's a long walk to the
Yeah, right.
at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So you got to get your body moving. Next one, spend less than you make.
It's great.
This is a big deal to me. I'm actually starting a connect group this season for us on money, School of Generosity. And I think this is probably most people's biggest problem. By the way, you do not have a money problem. You have a you problem.
Yeah.
You have a person in the mirror problem. And so this one to me is a big one because it's a challenge. Can you discipline yourself to not overspend? I saw this Dave Ramsey message recently, and he was talking about he was dealing with somebody that was like $1 million in debt or something like that.
Jeez.
It's crazy.
And so he said to them, he goes, well, you're not seeing the inside of a restaurant for the next 5 years. He goes, unless it's to work another side job to supplement these bills.
Jeez.
But what's the first thing he took away? Restaurant,
Yeah. Entertainment.
going out to eat.
Yep.
Most of us, you know what's killing people's budget? I got 2 words for you. DoorDash.
I knew you were going to say that.
I'm preaching to the man of the mirror. But it's a challenge. Can you really watch your dollars? Can you really pay attention? Can you really arrest yourself and discipline yourself? Assign your money. Money is like water. If you don't tell it where to go, it'll go wherever it wants to go. And so you've got to be disciplined as a leader, because guess what? This is what I've learned as a leader. How I handle my personal money is how I handle my corporate money.
Jeez.
So how could I be disciplined
Right.
with church money and not my money?
Right.
How you see money is and I'm talking to leaders right now, because I know there's a lot of people that you oversee budgets and finances, and I'm telling you, there's something about disciplined, being frugal, assigning dollars, being a good steward. At the end of the day, it's stewardship.
Yep.
At the end of the day, my money, the way I see my money, it is not my money, it is God's money. I am a manager. I am a steward, not an owner. And so when you approach it that way, there's a spirit behind that goes, I really want to be careful here,
Yep.
because this is not my money.
Yep.
This is God's money.
That's right.
And so I want to challenge everybody, spend less money this month than you make. That's a challenge, but guess what? It becomes really easy if you get disciplined.
Yep.
It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's not as hard as you think it is. It's about just getting, arresting that. Number 5, social media is only permitted for 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening, 20 minutes total per day. The genesis of this, the spirit behind this, is I think we spend more time, talking to myself here, I think we spend more time on screens than we do with people.
Yeah.
It's lazy. It's easy. It's great entertainment. There's the word entertainment again.
Yep.
It's great entertainment. It's fun. I like watching. I learn.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like, I could be with my kids.
Yeah.
Right.
I should be talking to my wife.
Yep.
I should be investing into a relationship rather than spending all my time on a screen.
That's right.
So screens are not the devil, but sometimes what happens in a leader's life is distractions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder sometimes people, I heard someone say recently that the greatest crisis amongst leaders is distraction. I disagree. The greatest problem for leaders today is discouragement. But I think out of discouragement, people are opting for their distraction.
There
That's
is
really
escape.
It's an escape.
Yep.
I don't want to deal with reality.
Right.
I don't want to deal with my dishes or my budget or my blah, 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 fill in the blank. So because I'm so discouraged, I'm happy to be so distracted.
Wow.
You got to arrest this area. Number 6, read the proverb of the day. The proverb of the day. The proverb of the day keeps the fool in me away. There's a fool in me. There's a fool in you. I pity the fool. Proverb of the day. Start going, yeah, oh, that's for me. Yep, that's today. Deposit that. I'm going to take that away.
That's great.
Apply that one. The proverb of the day keeps the fool in me away. We read that today. How great was that one?
I
So
love
good.
that. That was so cool.
So
Yeah.
fun.
When you were reading it, I'll go, I don't know what you're doing. There's 2 birds with 1 stone right here.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Go put it up.
I
Right?
loved it. Yeah.
Such a good one.
But guess what? Every proverb you read, you go, such a good one.
Yeah.
Truly.
Just
Proverbs is like, I could read no John Maxwell. I could read no leadership.
Honestly.
Yeah.
If I just read Proverbs, each
Yeah.
one of those is a distilled masterclass.
Masterclass. By the way, you don't need leadership leaning. All you need is a proverb of the day.
yeah.
Last one, number 7, invest into a meaningful relationship. I'm challenging myself. First of all, identify it. Because, it's good to think critically for a moment. Who's good to invest into? Like this last week, I took my dad and my brother with me to Dallas. So investing
So
into
great.
a meaningful relationship. What will I do this month? And what would that look like? A dinner, a round of golf, a trip, a coffee,
Yep.
a lunch? What will it be? A phone call, a FaceTime, a thank you card? What's the deposit that I'll make into a meaningful relationship? Again, my word this year is 3 words. And I told you all, I've been telling Leaner Nation, you know my words. Stewardship, relationship, leadership. I'm living there. And so I'm inviting you in on this. Let's invest this month into a meaningful relationship. Communicate. I keep seeing it everywhere. I keep thinking this. Tell the people that you love them. Tell the people that mean a lot to you, you mean a lot to me. Don't let that stuff be too late. And so I'm very excited. We can do hard things. We're leaders. We're not followers. We're leaders. Let's go.